and welcome. We are here live at the Cranford Theater, and we are the Garden State Film Festival. And with us today, actually, you guys introduce yourselves. And what part do you play in life and in the Garden State Film Festival's life?
So I am Doreen Seig, the owner and operator of the Cranford Theater here in beautiful downtown Cranford.
And well, I know, Doreen, also, what's your other thing that you do besides being the owner of the beautiful
Yes.
Cranford Theater?
I am a proud board member of the Garden State Film Festival and also one of the venues where the festival will be hosting screenings.
There we go, folks.
Well, I'm a proud fan of the Garden State Film Festival, but my name's Karen Demian, and I'm the director of Downtown Cranford. So I get to work with a lot of great businesses like Doreen and help bring foot traffic downtown.
Let's talk about downtown Cranford and all of the things that separately and together both of you do for this beautiful place down here, and also the theater. It's so amazing. If you go to the Cranford Theater's website, you will see so many wonderful events for kids and families. And tell us more about what the Ghostbusters and all of the fun things that you have.
Sure. So we do a lot of events all throughout the year. In Cranford, we know how lucky we are to have an independent theater in town. So anytime there's like a new movie coming out, or we kind of bring like an old movie back, for fun, like Ghostbusters Day. We do that in October. We showcase one of the Ghostbusters films. We're always just, trying to highlight our wonderful theater and have people have a lot of fun in Cranford.
I think one of the wonderful things that you also do so well in this community is you gear things that are going on in town with the theater towards multiple different generational people. And it's a big deal because you have stuff for kids, you have stuff for hearing impaired or neurodiverse. There's so many things you have going on in this community.
Thank you. We work really hard to try to make sure we have something for everyone. And, I definitely think like being at the theater, you have so many memories. Like I remember going to the movies with my grandmother, and now I'm going with my niece. And there really is something for everyone, especially at the Cranford Theater.
Doreen, let's talk about your passion for giving back and giving to the community and your community. Let's talk about all of that goes through your head. I know you're always wanting to plan and do more things and more events.
Yeah, so actually I grew up in the movie theater business, so I've been in movie theaters since I was a child. I have a lot of great memories, made a lot of friends over the years, and I've learned COVID. We've become more hyper-focused, and our relationship with Downtown Cranford and Karen we've focused more on events that bring people together. So whether it be for our senior citizen audience, our families, our young adults, like Karen said, there's always something for everyone. And the goal is to keep bringing people together in this communal space, in a movie theater. And we know that, there are so many challenges out there. But the goal here at the Cranford Theater is to come, bring your friends, bring your family, make new friends, enjoy these events, share the emotions and the experiences that the film on screen is giving you, whether you're happy or you're sad or you shed a tear because of what you're watching. Like, we do it together in this space. And you can't replicate that experience, not at home and not anywhere else. So this is a place where magic happens. It's a place where people go on a first date. It's a place where children are seeing their first movie. And, I got to tell you, that I think is the most magical part for me, is when children get to see their first movie and the lights come down and the picture hits the screen and the audio comes on. It's not like at home when they're watching it on their TV. And just this look of amazement in their eyes is a really big driver for me to keep doing what we're doing and to keep bringing people back together in this incredible space. And now that I have a daughter myself who's just starting to get into movies, that's an even bigger driver, because I want her to grow up in the theater, in this space where we have people coming together and where we do so much for the community. We always love to give back, and that's where our great partnership really comes into play.
Well, I want to tell you something. I know that it's a big deal with Lauren and myself, because part of what the Garden State Film Festival is, it is about a communal experience and watching movies. You coming together, bringing people together at the Garden State Film Festival. And it's wonderful because I love coming to a theater and getting the theater experience, because I love being in an audience where I don't know what everyone's emotions are going to be, and you kind of feed off of, different emotions that are happening where they take you on the ride. Where you're sitting at home, you kind of know the reaction of the family, no disrespect to family, but it's part of the experience that we do at Garden State too.
So what's been on my mind so much is everything you've been doing, not just for filmmaking and for Cranford and the Garden State Film Festival, but for the state of New Jersey. So Doreen, you have hosted so many events to promote all of the filmmaking that has been going on in New Jersey. Would you like to talk about the events, some of the most recent events that you've had?
Sure. So I'm a super fan of all the filming that's taking place in the state. And as many know, and for those who don't know, filmmaking began here in New Jersey. That and also the first drive-in was born here in New Jersey. So we have this great cinematic history in our state. And we started about 2 years ago. I had a conversation with David, and I said, David, this movie that filmed here in Cranford, and we've had a lot of filming take place here in our beautiful town. And I said, I called Karen and I called David and I said, listen, this movie, Maybe I Do, filmed here in Cranford. And the opening scene of the movie was actually here at the theater. So this idea was born of each movie that films in Cranford, we'd like to host a special screening and invite our friends from the state, from the governor's office, local filmmakers, location scouts, neighbors, friends, whoever it is, to come join us to celebrate the filmmaking that's taking place in the state. And, the movie theater experience. Here are these films that are made for the big screen, and what better place to screen them than at the theater on the big screen, surrounded by people that love what we love.
Yes.
It's really a wonderful experience. Your lobby is so beautiful. The theaters are so beautiful. So when you have those events, it's so wonderful to see the community and everyone from all over the state of New Jersey coming together here at the Cranford Theater. It's really amazing. Would you like to talk about anything that you have coming up? I know there's some wonderful films coming up.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing a pajama series in April. We're going to be showing Peter Rabbit. I can't remember the date. I believe it's April 19th.
Oh, let me squint my eyes.
Does that
April
sound right?
19th.
Yeah,
Yes.
April
Let me
19th.
put on
So
my
you can buy
spectacles.
tickets at the Cranford Theater site, and we'll have a special guest arriving after the movies. So it's going to be
my
a lot of
gosh.
fun. And then we have Girl Scouts Just Want to Have Fun. So we're going to
wow.
be showing Barbie on March 12th, which is National Girl Scout Day. And so we're going to have some of our female business owners in town do a talk after.
That's great.
Yep. So, this is I believe our third year doing it. So, we have that coming up. I'm trying to think of
Yeah, I
anything
think
else.
one of my favorites, and it's derived from my biggest childhood memory growing up in movie theaters, is our Pajama Party series in December. And it's usually the 3 or 4 weekends leading up to Christmas.
Oh, wow.
And it's started out as 2 mornings. And it again started from a childhood memory where my dad, when he owned theaters many, many years ago, and I was a kid, they would invite the public, come see a movie, and Santa would come in on the fire truck and come into the lobby, and all the kids got to sit on his lap, tell them what they want for Christmas. So when we reopened the theater in 2019, I talked to Karen. I said, listen, I have this idea. I really want to relive these memories, and I want to create this memory for other children because it's one of the things I held on to growing up in this business. So it started with 2 mornings, went to 3, went to 4. This past year was 5. This year we're going to 6 because it's grown
That's
so
great.
much.
That's so great.
And each year we dress it up a little more, whether it be balloons, we change things up a little bit. We add something extra. This year I think we also sold little Grinch dolls.
Yeah, Doreen, do you want to tell people about your positivity about selling the Grinch dolls?
I definitely want to know about this.
I want this to go on record.
Doreen.
It's coming on record. I wasn't sure. Karen's like, what if we order these Grinch dolls? And I'm like, well, how many are you talking?
Because
She's
it's
like,
great. Yeah.
yeah, she's like, 400, 600. I'm like, okay, but what if we can't sell them? What am I going to do?
I was like, how can you doubt the Grinch?
The Grinch. Everyone loves the Grinch.
They
Right?
sold
Yeah.
so
Oh
fast.
my
Right.
gosh.
They sold so fast. So, of course, I will never live this down. So, yes,
it
the
is my
Grinch
I told you
doll.
so moment.
Grinch dolls, it's a big deal.
But you know what? And, the thing, too, is with the Grinch doll, so to us parents, adults, it's a little doll, a little stuffy.
Yeah.
To those kids, it locks in the memory.
Yeah. Yeah.
It locks in the
When
memory.
the fire truck came up with Santa, the kids had their Grinch plushes up at the window, and they were shaking. It was
Jumping up
it was
and down.
So cute.
oh, that's great.
Yeah. So this has grown into now 6 mornings And we're not talking one auditorium. We're talking we use almost every
Wow,
auditorium.
that's amazing.
Really?
Because people are coming from all over New Jersey
Right, yep.
for the pajama party. And they get really into it. It's not, we encourage you to wear your PJs. Mom, dad, the grandparent, everybody's showing up in matching PJs.
Because it's a communal experience of the theater folks.
And it's a
that
memory.
you cannot duplicate. That
Yep.
memory you cannot duplicate anywhere, no matter at home. No disrespect to watching it at home.
No, it's
but
true.
That's why you need to come to a theater, because that moment, that memory, that time, you can't beat it.
And you're in an
Yeah.
auditorium full of people who are all in their PJs. Like,
And the
and we're
popcorn.
talking people of all ages. Like, I love seeing grandma and grandpa in PJs. And they come in, they buy their snacks, they get their seats, watch the movie. And then with Karen, we queue it up so that as literally down to the second, as the movie is ending and the lobby begins to fill, and we have about 30, 40 people that have now already are in the lobby, we queue the fire truck because the fire truck's waiting down the
Wow.
street.
That's great.
We're out in like 10-degree weather waving the fire truck down. He rolls up, and the excitement in the lobby is just magical. Like, you
Yeah.
cannot
it's
replicate
electric, I
this.
imagine.
Wow.
I mean, I have a video that I could share with you guys.
Yeah.
Kids, like Karen was saying, kids in the window jumping up and down screaming Santa because they couldn't believe. And our Santa and Mrs. Claus are unbelievable. I mean, they themselves can't be replicated. They're just so genuine and sincere and authentic. And the kids love them. And they're such good sports. I mean, we're talking hundreds of kids every morning we do
Oh my
this
gosh.
on Santa's lap.
Wow.
Telling them what they want for Christmas. And
That's amazing.
I can't tell you how many
Great.
parents come up to us and tell us that this is like the best holiday event
Well,
that they go to.
And the great thing about the event that Doreen does is like then the families are going out to breakfast or lunch and they're going to go get a coffee. So that's why things like, you know, an event like having like the Garden State Film Festival in Cranford is so important because, you know, we have people going to our businesses, having dinner, going to grab a drink that may never have been to Cranford before. So we're really grateful that the Garden State Film Festival considers Cranford one of their homes. So
I was going to say, I really want to drive that home. I mean,
Yeah.
I know, once again, it's a big deal with Lauren and myself, is that bringing people into the community, right, into the theater that may have never been in the community and experiencing what it's about
Yep.
and experiencing the festival, but they're coming in, you're going to have a drink, you're going to have a cup of coffee, you're going to stay for
Right.
dinner, and maybe it'll be something so strategic that people will come back to the theater next time they
Yeah,
want.
they do. And they continue to talk about it. And shout out to the fire department and the police department.
Yes.
And Mike Moline, firefighter. We follow them on Instagram and we love all of their love. It's really a wonderful feeling. And so at Brookdale Community College, we have a strong partnership with the Small Business Development Center of America at Brookdale. So it's so much more important for us as an arts nonprofit organization to support your, business and all of the businesses here in the downtown Cranford. We promote to everyone, make sure you leave time for parking and walking. And here's places to go and eat, grab a coffee, go next door, get something, do some shopping.
Yes, enjoy everything Cranford
yeah.
has to offer.
But
And
it's
there's
really
a lot.
great.
There's a
Yes.
lot.
Yeah.
And in their program book that will soon be online, you can flip through and you can see the map of Cranford, where the theater is, and all the information. But it's so important that your website and your website are so great. We have them as links. And also for our volunteers, we always conduct a volunteer training session, and we include all the emergency contact information for wherever we're presenting, and all that Cranford information is there.
So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you want to just wrap it up so that we can, tell people about what they can expect on what date is the Garden State Film Festival here?
So, here, it's Saturday, March 29th, but the Garden State Film Festival starts Thursday, March 27th, and goes every day until the 30th. We have 49 events this year. We have over 200 films from 16 countries across 9 venues. So it's a lot of fun. Get comfortable shoes to, when your feet hurt and when you just want to take a nap. Because we are ready and it's nonstop fun. And the best part also is Ming Chen will be with us, podcasting live on set from the Berkeley in a secret new room. Yeah, but we're super excited. Thursday is Meet the Filmmaker night. Friday we have our gala. Oh, so tickets really do sell out. And so the Parkway Pass is only going to be available for sale until March 19th. So if you didn't do it yet and buy it, it's the best bang for your buck. That gets you into everything except the Sunday night awards dinner that is like a wedding. And it's a separate event.
Yes.
That event pays for itself. It's not a fundraiser. So we're super thrilled. But go to our website, gsff.org, and if you click on tickets, let it load, and then you can have anything that you would want. We have a Saturday day pass, a Sunday day pass. So if you wanted to start off the day here at Cranford, you can get a Saturday day pass, keep going here at Cranford. You can go to Asbury Park as well and come back up, whatever you would like to do. Sunday day pass also. All of the information is on our website. And let's not forget, we are a super nonprofit. So on our website also is the donation information if you are able to. We appreciate it so much. And let's not forget, also on Saturday and Sunday in the morning, we have our high school film blocks. We have a whole bunch of accessibility information and programs. If you want more information, you can always reach out to a real human, lauren@gsff.org. And if you call us, it's a real human that answers. But we can't thank you enough. Thank you
Yes.
seriously
Thank you,
for all that you
Yes,
do
thank you.
for downtown Cranford, of course, but the state of New Jersey. And if you missed it, that sucks. In November, we played Gotti here. It was the
Yes.
first time Gotti was on a theater, playing in a theater with a live audience. And Armand DeSante was here. It was wonderful. He was
Sold out house.
amazing that night, as always. And it's such a wonderful experience. We still have people thanking us for that. And Warner Brothers and HBO, thank you so much. They were so amazing to work with. So I guess we'll keep chatting, but as far as the rest of
Yes.
the world goes, peace out. So we'll see you March 27th to the 30th, 2025 in Asbury Park in Cranford, New Jersey. Thanks so much.